like I just fell out of K-pop, so I didn't really keep up with all the new generation. Here, listen, all right, guys, listen. In my defense, there's a lot of groups that are coming out, and I'm overwhelmed. Okay, I have. In 5, 4, 3, 2. What up? Welcome back to another episode of ShinoBroz podcast. I'm Sly.
I'm Wade.
And we talk about anything and everything here. Murmur.
Anything and everything.
So we've been
Everything and anything.
have Care Bear
He has a
socks on.
foot.
Have Care Bear
Oh, you do
socks.
have Care Bear socks. I've got
Ew, put your
white
feet away.
Hanes
Put
with
your
the...
feet away, sir. This
What,
is not
you
how
can-
we're starting a podcast. Stop.
You can show
We're
your
losing viewers.
feet.
We're losing viewers.
But we're gaining more.
Stop.
We're
No one wants to
gaining
pay for your
others.
feet.
I don't know. We'll see.
Also, my
ya?
socks have Care Bears on them. Yours is plain white.
I got toes in them.
Okay. Anyways, ShinoBroz podcast.
Sorry. I saw after I put my foot up there, you were just like, like what?
What's been
What has this-
happening? What's been happening, Wade?
What has this podcast become?
I don't know, but
What have I become?
frankly, you probably have some new viewers, and
Yeah, if you come over here, this is the more chill hangout podcast.
So if you're
spot.
coming from our reaction videos, I didn't mean to cut you off there. That was rude. I'm
No,
sorry.
I was pretty done.
If you're coming from our reaction videos, this is our podcast where we kind of just talk about anything, whatever's trending.
Anything and
We
anything.
would like more feedback on topics and things to talk about. So we're open to suggestions. But today we're just going to talk about how, the reaction videos are doing pretty well.
They are fun. I like them.
Yeah. So
I understand now why everyone's doing reactions on line and
Okay, but not every reaction is a good reaction.
not
okay?
every. No, definitely not.
Yeah, we know. Our first reaction video to Stray Kids ceremony was not the best, and we heard y'all. Okay,
Yes.
we read the comments, we saw it, but we learned from it, and then I feel like the second and third, and all the shorts, people started giving us more positive feedback.
Yeah.
So definitely listen to the comment section. But I also feel like we have pretty decent personalities to do reactions. So, and we two different perspectives to watch these videos as well.
I know.
No, go for it.
I was gonna
Nope.
I was gonna make a narcissist joke, but I can't.
Right for the best. But we done reaction videos before, but I guess this is just gonna be more of a detailed explanation to our channel.
We've done reaction videos before. You can go back and watch them if you want to.
They're not
We've done. We did a Blackpink one that
didn't get
didn't do great, but maybe people didn't know about it then. Like
Yeah.
we might be in the algorithm more now. So if you like Blackpink, you can go check that one out.
but I think anything prior to Stray Kids ceremony,
What else did we react to?
we reacted to Soldier Boys,
Oh yeah,
the K-pop Demon Hunter Soldier Boys.
that was fun though. I like that.
But I think anything prior to Stray Kids ceremony was the same format that we've been shooting, where we kind of talk over the audio. We talk over the music video as it's playing, and so people didn't really like that with the Stray Kids video.
Some did.
We got some feedback, but not enough to where we thought we need to change the format.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But if you're still interested, go check them out.
But-
And then on those videos, you can leave comments how bad we were.
Yeah.
or whatever.
yeah,
If you think we did a bad job on them and everything.
which we probably did. So please let us know, because we're just trying to entertain y'all. But the this past week I had to turn off my notifications because it was just ding, 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 ding. I'm like,
was
what
so popular.
is going on? This is new for us, okay? I'm not saying we made it or anything, but this is definitely I say leveling up.
We appreciate it. Yes.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of new viewers and a lot of new oh shit, what would I say? A lot of new perspectives joining in on us.
Yeah, and we appreciate the feedback. We appreciate the engagement. And it's just wild because we've been doing this for
Talk to us now while we're still at like a smaller level, because
where it's
if
kind
we
of
get big, you might get
I'm
lost.
not saying listen, we will always look at the comments and we will comment.
We will always look at the comments.
I will say
there's a difference between looking at 20 comments and looking at 2,000 comments.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where I will stop looking at the older videos comments and responding to them because the new comments keeps rolling in. So I'm just saying I will read most of it and I will try to reply to most of it. He'll do the same thing.
I've been reading a lot. I haven't been replying a lot yet.
It's just I speak for both of us. So when it comes to the comments, don't worry, I'll give you access to it later. But the amount of feedback we're getting, it's also getting to the point where I can't keep up with it all. So I will try to engage as much as I can, but once like a new video is posted, I'll probably stop responding to the old ones less. That makes sense. I feel like it makes sense.
Respond to the old ones less. Not stop, but just less. Yeah.
That's when you triggers me. No, I'm kidding. I try not to pay attention to the negative feedback. Like I'll take it to
if it's constructive criticism.
Yeah, I'll take that into note. But if it's just like you suck,
we'll look at it.
I'm just like, okay, we suck, I guess.
Wow, productive.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just,
I can do a lot with that.
It's just
thanks for the view.
Yeah. And like I said, we've been doing this for a year, 2 years. I don't know.
You've been doing it for longer.
Technically, we've been trying to like we've been
doing it for a little over a year now, I think.
Yeah, we've been like rebranding here and there and trying new things, and nothing really stuck the way that this is sticking. And like I said, we would get some views, but nothing. But we were having trouble maintaining a audience.
I mean, the first iteration of ShinoBroz did pretty good. If there's anyone watching, probably not watching first iteration.
That was different. That was just strict podcast.
Yeah, but still, you guys had a following, especially in Germany.
A small following. It was weird. Yeah, a weird Germany following. Not that it was weird. We want you back. Come back.
We need to get Jericho back on here talking about Falcons.
Maybe that was why Jericho left in Germany. He took Germany with him.
They're all on his Pokemon channel now.
They're on his Pokemon channel now.
Yeah, I don't know if we've shouted it out yet on here or not.
Jamokimon
on YouTube.
Yeah.
And Instagram?
Yeah.
He's on Instagram too. Yeah.
That's his. He's doing strict Pokemon content, and we're gonna be when this airs, we'll be at a Pokemon tournament ourselves, and I will be competing.
Oh heck yeah! It'll be the last day of the Pokemon tournament, actually.
Yeah.
So
I probably won't place, but we'll see. But anyways, back to the K-pop stuff.
I mean, we can say. Oh, no. I was gonna say, don't say where it is because I don't want to dox, but it'll be out after we're probably coming home. So,
but no, we appreciate the fandom, the stays, Stray Kids fandom. You guys have been a blessing. You guys have been giving us engagement. We love you guys. We will cater to you guys as much as we can.
And a lot of you have been welcoming too.
Yes, and this is why we love you. And I don't want you guys to think that we're just using you guys for the views, because we love doing these reactions. We love seeing more Stray Kids, and we just love the interactions with you guys. So,
and I like being introduced to new music too.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm an OG K-pop listener. I was in the era of the second and third gens. So Stray Kids I know about Stray Kids, but I was never like I just fell out of K-pop, so I didn't really keep up with all the new generation. Listen, all right guys, listen. In my defense, there's a lot of groups that are coming out, and I'm overwhelmed. Okay, I have a lot of my life's pretty busy, and I just can't keep up with all these K-pop groups. Okay, but I will say, Stray Kids does definitely stand out.
I was gonna say that's why we need you guys to feed us.
Yeah.
to give it to us.
Whoa,
like you said,
pause.
What? I don't know what I'm saying.
But yeah,
we're too busy to. No, we're not. Let's be.
We're pretty busy.
You are busy. I could be more busy.
Yeah. All right. So Wade's our tech guy. Wade's our tech guy, and he does the thumbnails and.
And I have to freaking fix the podcast every time we try to record. Apparently.
Yeah, I don't know why, but but I pretty much edit and monitor the interactions, and this is just our roles. We also have Wiz, our Discord guy, who's building chat.
He's the real tech guy. Yeah, he's the tech guy behind the Discord.
He's our coder.
Yeah,
and then
the man in the chair.
And then we have other members of the group that does various things that are un-ShinoBroz related.
Yeah.
So what ShinoBroz is, if you're all curious to know, is pretty much a hub that we've been branding and building to just be a hub where all of our creative friends can just make content and post up here together. So far it's just been like a podcast and then me and him doing reactions and challenges. So we're still trying to find ourselves, I say.
It's not every time, not every day that we can all get together. Like we might have been.
We all live
able to
pretty far away.
Yeah.
But no, this reaction stuff is fun. It's fun to do. We are trying to think of new ways to get you guys more involved. The live stream is came up, and we were thinking about doing our first quote unquote live stream.
Yeah, what's that called?
What?
The thing that you were saying that they wanted us to watch?
Oh, so the Stays wanted us to watch pretty much it's a guide into Stray Kids. It's a more detailed
guide into Stray Kids
and like how they formed, more about the members, all that stuff.
Okay, so it's more like a documentary.
I guess.
A documentary?
I guess it would. I wouldn't say it's a documentary in a sense.
Okay.
I think it's just more like. I think it's made by fan. Is it not? I don't know. But it's just a guide into Stray Kids, and like I said, I have no idea. I've not watched it. I haven't seen any clips of it. All I know is that it's just a guide into Stray Kids, and that a lot of comments, a lot of stays want us to watch it. So I figured instead of us two watching a 2-hour video on Stray Kids and not really knowing the informations or facts, it would be bad and I would have to sit there and edit for 2 hours plus more. Sounds it's doable, but I feel like it wouldn't be as fun as
it'd be cooler to do a live stream where you guys can comment and we can talk to you in real time. You can talk to us and we can talk to you in real time.
Yeah.
While we're reacting to this 2-hour guide on how to be a stay.
Yeah. Like, so
I will say just the wording of guide to Stray Kids kind of feels like we're being like indoctrinated into a cult or something like that.
Whoa, watch it.
Not saying you are a cult. I'm just saying it sounds. We'll see.
He's a rock.
I'm down
head.
for it.
He's a rock head, so he's all about cults.
Not cults, the cult.
Okay.
No. No, I'm kidding.
But we would like to have a live stream and see how many of you guys would be interested in doing that. I think it would be cool. It would be fun. We can get some snacks and watch it together.
Order some pizza.
And you guys can help us in real time. Blow up the chat and we'll I don't know.
We'll kick back, put it on the big screen.
I've never actually live streamed before, so
have some.
That's another thing. We
We have.
Well, we have in a gaming sense, but we've never had like a sit down live stream with a community.
Yeah, true.
So I don't know. This is a new experience for us, and we hope you guys will stick with us in this journey to in our YouTube journey. I don't know where this is going, but it's going somewhere, and we're just making things up along as we go. New content, it will be coming. Other than just the reaction videos. Not saying we don't like doing reactions. We love doing the reaction videos. I don't know why I keep saying this, but we
reaction videos aren't going anywhere.
Yeah, no,
we're just gonna.
If anything, it's probably gonna be a
stuff.
staple for us. Because it's fun to do, and you guys interact more with us with that. But we also like to experiment with other content creations. So don't be alarmed when you see different content from us popping up, because we have other things we want to try and see, you know, test the waters. But reactions is fun. It's fun to see how you guys react to us reacting, because there's things that we miss that you guys don't miss.
Yeah.
So,
and plus it's always fun to I mean, I've watched people react to stuff that I like. So
people love seeing other people react to things that they love.
Yeah.
And
see their reaction. It's kind of like showing a friend a video that you like. Yeah. You're like, hey, I saw this cool video. Hey, check it out. And then you're sitting there like, you know, you put it on there for them, and then you're watching them watch the video, being like, oh, are they going to like it? They're not going to like it? What are they going to say?
You should react to it better.
Yeah.
And then there's times where, you know, they do give you a good reaction. You're like, ah, yeah, see, I told you.
Yeah, yeah. They get it.
Yeah.
Or, man, they didn't get it. They didn't understand.
We can't be friends anymore.
And then let us know in the comments.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah.
That being said, we just going about ourselves, or
they'll learn.
They'll learn. Oh, there's a couple comments, because I made a comment about Infinite being my all-time favorite group.
Oh yeah, that's.
Listen,
did anyone say anything about that?
I have my reasons, okay? I have my reasons. I'm old, first of all.
He's an old man.
Infinite, back in the day, okay, as I like to say it, is, I'm not going to tell you my age, but, you know, you can probably guess. But Infinite, back in the day, was like the only group that I saw, besides like maybe like Teen Top, that were doing like true synchronization.
Teen Top?
Teen Top is another old.
That's the name.
But Teen Top.
Teen Top, okay.
Which is, yeah.
Doesn't sound great. Not saying that they're not great. I'm just saying
you haven't seen them.
The name Teen Top. I feel like they should.
All right, listen, we're about to make some fans angry right now, okay?
Why?
If there's any Teen Top fans out there, listen.
It's just a funny name, is what I'm trying to say.
You can't blame the man, okay? He doesn't know anything about K-pop. And in his defense, Teen Top is kind of a funny name.
It just sounds like...
That was my era, okay? And I love Teen Top.
You know that...
However, I will say, Teen Top are still going on right now. They're not teens anymore. I'm just saying.
They were teens at the time?
Yeah, but they're still Teen Top, but they're older now.
They're
adult
Ryan's
top.
Toys Reviews.
I don't know.
Ryan's Toys Reviews, where he's like 20 years
Teen
old.
Top, my bias in Teen Top is Neil. Love him. Anyways.
We could react to that. You'll have to show me some Teen Top videos.
All right. If anybody, Teen Top, what's your fandom name? I had to look it up. Teen Top fandom name is...
Teeny Toppers?
Stop it. Stop saying things. Teen Top fandom name is Angels. Because...
Okay. Yeah, what?
The name Angel represents a promise of enduring love and loyalty between the group and their fans. Teen Top, their fan name's Angels. Well, I'm an in-spirit, so...
Oh, was that what the
There was a time where Infinite and Teen Top were like going at it. Like they had a little fan war going because they were the two
turf war of the
two bands that were like at the top of the time. But I remember Teen Top and Infinite had a dance showdown, which bring that back. Why don't K-pop groups have like dance offs anymore? Like back in the second and third gen, where they would have a bunch of groups together and they would just have a dance battle. Bring that back. I like that.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, but someone in the comments took note that I said that I was or that my favorite group is Infinite. My explanation is don't come at me, Stays. I love Stray Kids.
What did they say? Did they just say, "Oh, you like"?
No, just like, "Oh, a fellow in spirit" or something like that.
Oh, okay. So they were on you.
Yeah,
they were on your side.
So because Infinite's such a old group and not a very well known. They're well known in their company or their old company, I guess I would say, because they all left their company. But they're just so. I think the reason that they didn't get as big as they could have was because of just budget wise. Their company wasn't really it didn't really have money like that. So
okay.
And they were competing against the big three at the time, what YG, JYP, SM. So it was tough to compete, but they were really good for their time. And they're still together and they're still making music, which I love that for us, but they are not very well known. So when someone does know about Infinite, I'm like, fellow in spirit. Yes, that's what our fan name is called, In Spirit.
When was their last either song or album?
I think this year.
This year? Okay, so they're like recent.
They just had it was Dangerous. Infinite Dangerous was their last song, I believe, 6 months ago.
Okay. All right, cool. So they're still on top of things.
They're still making music, but they're not getting the views as they should.
Maybe we should do a reaction.
Yeah, we'll do a reaction to my favorite group of all time. And all right, where I was getting to, the reason they're my favorite group of all time is because I started getting into K-pop because of Big Bang. I watched the We Belong Together by Big Bang, which was really just G-Dragon and Top rapping over some vocals. But that's what got me into K-pop, and I watched more of Big Bang's videos. I got into Big Bang, but then I stopped watching K-pop because it wasn't cool at the time. I discovered it on YouTube. So, but that was back in like 2006.
Kids in school.
Not even that. I didn't tell people I was listening to K-pop.
Oh, okay. So it was just like, yeah.
But I just stopped watching K-pop videos and so where I lived when I was younger, I watched, it was very hip hop and rap music. That was the cool thing to listen to. So I found K-pop, and then I stopped watching K-pop because I started watching these hip hop and rap videos because that's what the cool kids were listening to.
Yeah.
And then fast forward 2000, I believe 11 is when Infinite debuted, or is it 2010? Infinite debuted. And it was June 2010. That's when Infinite debuted. And I saw these guys June 9th, 2010. They're just so synchronized. And I love dancing growing up. Like watching like the old dance movies, like You Got Served, Stomp the Yard, all that stuff. I just America's Best Dance Crew. I love watching dance crews and just all that. And I see Infinite and they're just synchronized, and then they're dancing and they're singing and they're rapping. I'm just like, whoa.
This is it.
This is here. Because, hip hop rap was the cool thing. But I like dancing. No one's really dancing. Yeah. They don't dance in hip hop and rap videos. So I see Infinite and I'm just like, wow, these guys can do it all, and they're so synchronized, and the music was bopping. I was like, I just fell in love, and then I just pretty much I've watched everything of Infinite since then, even the breakup. We're not gonna go there.
No.
We did lose a member, but it's fine. Fine. He's doing his thing. Infinite's still going strong. They're still cool. But Infinite music was just for a time all I would listen to. And you know, yes, I got bullied growing up. Shocker. But it's I would listen to Infinite, and it made things better. And yeah, that's why I hold Infinite to a high standard. Okay. So can Infinite compete with all the new gen K-pop groups nowadays? Of course not. My mans are old, okay? But will I still continue to support them and listen to all their music? Yes. That's what I mean when I say I hold them to a high standard and I put them above all the other groups. But this is just my own personal opinion.
It's because they mean something to you in a time when you... well, I wouldn't say that you needed them, but they caught your attention and they were doing something else that no one else was doing in your eyes. And that's why you hold them to a high standard, because you're like, this is awesome. Plus, you discovered them. Mm-hmm. It's not like they were
mainstream.
Yeah. Or anything like that. Like, I don't know. I can see, like, they're a part of your story growing up, basically. And a lot of the things like Stray Kids will be for a lot of people nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, people found Stray Kids at a time when they needed them, and their music helped them and stuff like that. And yours is just Infinite. And a little older.
I also want to say it was funny how I discovered him, because I was looking up America's Best Dance Crew video. Let me get my timeline right. I'm pretty sure America's Best Dance Crew came out way
and that's
before.
A show, right?
Yeah. So it was just like, mostly they said like, so America's Best Dance Crew was like, oh yeah, crews from all around the country, but it's really just like California. But I was watching a bunch of videos from them, I believe. Yeah. So it was like 2008 is when America's Best Dance Crew was like popping off. But I was watching that, or I was looking up YouTube videos of like the Jabberwockies and stuff. And then I saw this, like, again, in my area, it's not very diverse. So I was pretty much like the only Asian kid around.
Was that here or in Ohio?
Don't dox me like that, but okay. Ohio.
There's nothing in Ohio anymore.
but yeah, back in Ohio, not very diverse where I was at. And I'm looking on YouTube and I'm watching like America's Best Dance Crews, because most of the dancers are predominantly Asian. I was like, oh yeah, and this is why I fell in love with dance. And then I see this group, this K-pop group called Infinite. I was like, well, that's all Asian guys. I'm like, oh, this must be a new dance crew. So I click on that, and they're singing and dancing and rapping. I'm like, oh, they can do it all. It was funny is that their debut video, like the first time they like go on stage, and do their song, one of the members ripped his pants.
Oh no!
Yeah, so
he was a fool who ripped his pants.
But just like things like that, I know a bunch of like stuff like that from Infinite. So yeah, it was just nostalgic when I watch Infinite videos. I still do, and just hearing them, and every time they come out with something new, I gotta watch it, support.
They're
my
still
boys.
On your Spotify.
Yeah, they're still on my Spotify. I'm glad they're still doing music. I was pretty sad when they weren't for a while. went a hiatus. And when they all left the company, I was like, no, they're breaking up. But no, they're still like, there's just a bunch of guys that are friends and they still get together and hang out and still make music together. I'm like, oh God, they're one of the few groups that can break the curse. Stays. Anyone in the K-pop fam, you know what I'm talking about. This quote unquote 7 years curse. Well, technically they didn't break it because they did lose a member, but they still are strong. As in, they're still together and they're still friends and they still make music together.
How many were there to begin with?
7.
And now there's 6? Okay.
Right. He didn't die. He just left the left the group.
And to do his own thing. His own solo career.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
how popular is he?
I don't really, not as popular, but he's also he's chilling.
I was gonna say that would be some shit if like he left the group and then became
Justin
more
Timberlake.
Popular. Yeah. Basically the Justin Timberlake of K-pop.
But yeah, that's the reason I have Infinite as my all-time favorite. So don't come at me, Stay. Like I said, Stray Kids still in my top 5. I'm not gonna put a ranking because I don't want y'all to fight. There's no ranking. All I'm saying is that Infinite, for personal reasons, is my all-time. I hold to a high standard. Okay, doesn't make anyone else's group less. I'm just saying, for my personal reasons. You just heard my story. That's why I hold Infinite different. I look at Infinite differently than other K-pop groups. End rant.
I don't know. I don't have any. The thing closest to that I can think of is I was a Radio Disney kid growing up. Like I would always listen to Radio Disney and stuff like that. And I mean, this is pretty true for like pretty much anybody in the metal scene, pretty much. Besides, like, my dad would play, you know, like classic metal, or he even had like Green Day CD, stuff like that. Not saying Green Day's metal, you know what I mean? Like, not Radio Disney stuff. But the band, I'll see if you can guess it. The band
Jonas Brothers.
Nope. They weren't even around. The band that broke my brain, that got me into freaking metal and the rock and metal scene. Guess.
Nickelback.
Kinda, but no. The one that's really stand out. Nickelback was one of my first concerts, by the way. I think it was my first
Linkin Park?
Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Linkin Park was my first, because my cousin had it, and like I said, I was a Radio Disney kid all the way up until
Radio Disney.
My cousin was like, "Hey, I have this band or whatever." Or she was playing it at her house, or at her dad's house, and I was like, "What is this? What is this magical ear music stuff?" And then she's like, "It's Linkin Park," and I'm like, "This is awesome!" And they don't cuss, so they're kid friendly. I'm allowed to listen to them as a kid because they don't cuss.
Linkin Park cusses.
Not back then.
Not back then. Well, probably because it was censored.
No, they just didn't use curse words.
Oh,
they didn't use curse words until like their third album or something like that. Or at least the third mainstream album.
Sniffing it for the first 2.
Huh? Yeah. No, if you listen to their music though, like the words, like the subject matter of it, it's like very not kid friendly.
Oh.
Teen friendly, yeah, but like kid friendly, not very. But they were my gateway band into heavier bands that I listen to now.
That's right. Everyone has a gateway. Musician.
Now they're kind of mid.
You turned your back on them.
No,
especially with the new singer.
I don't remember her name.
We're stepping into murky territory.
No, I don't.
Emily
care.
Armstrong, I think.
I think that's her name. She's good. I like her music. Her controversies, I'm not going to get into like the controversy and all that stuff like that, but as the music, like the Emptiness Machine was pretty cool. It was a good comeback song because it's like, yeah, this sounds like Linkin Park with a female singer. And then like I feel like a lot of the Linkin Park fans, like the old Linkin Park fans, a lot of the ones that I knew personally at least, were like, hey, this is awesome. and especially a lot of the women that I knew that grew up on Linkin Park were like, I never thought that I would have representation in one of my favorite bands or something like that. You know what I mean? So it was cool for them. And then all the controversy stuff came out, and it's like blah 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 blah. No one can have nice things. But then they kind of fell off for me. And then the newest song that they put out it kind of brought them back up to me. But yeah, Linkin Park is that band for me, like Infinite was for you, pretty much. Maybe, I don't know. That's the comparison that I'm drawing.
I never had you were like, oh, they're mid now, whereas Infinite was just like, oh yes, new song.
Oh well, no, I'm not saying that Infinite's mid now, or like, I'm just saying like the beginning of how I discovered them.
Oh yeah,
and how they were the gateway into all the other music that I love.
Yeah,
now.
because it was like Infinite, and then I was like, all right, K-pop's pretty cool. Let's look at these other groups.
Yeah,
but still, Infinite was, for their time, was on top. My opinion. Gotta make that disclaimer because I'm not trying to start any fan wars. Okay, Teen Top, I'm looking at you. Just kidding, just kidding. Whoa, whoa, watch it.
All the teeny toppers out there.
Angels, they're angels.
Yes, all the angels.
Teen Top.
Every time you
Angel
say
Halo,
I think it's just anytime I hear the word teen, I automatically go to Teen Titans. Like that's anytime someone starts to say teen in my head, it's just like Teen Titans.
All right.
And with that,
we're out of time. We're going to ignore what he just said because now I bet you all the Teen Top fandom is going to come after you. And probably me because I'm an in-spirit. Anyways.
I'm a very unserious person.
Thank you for listening and watching, new viewers. We love you. Thanks for stopping by. We hope you like this. Let us know in the comments what you want to hear or see us do next. We're open to suggestions. We are open to constructive criticism. Please like, rate, subscribe, share with your friends. Follow us on our socials: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Join our Discord.
Join our Discord. I always put that last. Join our Discord. Wiz is gonna be building more of it. That's right. I'm putting you to work, Wiz.
He just added a K-pop specific
section.
Yeah.
So right now all we have is a general K-pop section and then a Stray Kids for the stays.
Is it specifically Stray Kids? Or
specifically Stray Kids.
Okay.
But there's a general K-pop section where anyone can enter. We'll add more groups the more people join and tell us that they want another group added and be something that we can react to or whatever. But we'll add it as we go along because I'm not going to sit there and add every group that is popping off right now because that is too much. Okay?
That's why I was surprised that you put specifically Stray Kids in.
No, stays get their own place. All right, they got their they helped us build, so they get their own little spot. But we'll be adding more as we go. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And with that being said, we are going to get ready for a Pokemon tournament. So we'll see you guys next week.
Our next one might be, I hope we can get Jericho and Samson on the pod to talk about more Pokemon stuff. Also, check out Jericho's channel.
Jamokimon
on YouTube. And on Instagram. And probably TikTok.
JAMOKMON?
Yes.
Jamokimon? If you like Pokemon content, go to his channel. He's starting out, but he could use the support. Yeah.
He's got some very good videos, very good shorts.
Yeah.
Proud of him.
Thank you. We appreciate you. We love you guys. Stay tuned for more content. Bye.
Bye-bye.